These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Ah, I'm so fast. I'm too fast.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
No.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Heavy unit. Damn it. It doesn't fail though. It doesn't fail. It's not even funny. I'm just being dumb.
You're coming back, right? Yeah, you'll be back. Yeah, they'll be back. And so, war makes monsters of us all. But especially you guys.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I'm so floaty. Oh no. Such a dumb dance. It's cute though. Bless. Forma always welcome.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Yeah, we have a grind to accomplish still, even though we're L5. But once we do that, we're going to be releasing a series about the end game. We lost one, and that's okay. Let's see if they want to come back. Either way, we will post 3 out of 4. Okay. I wonder why they left. This is why we keep it friends only. It looks like that mission is done, so we can't do it anymore. Sabotage. My best bet is on this rescue mission. Might be faster, might be slower. People seem to insist on Steel Path. I'm only okay with it if everybody in the group has access to the steel path. If not, I just will default to the basic fissures. I wonder if the devs will ever allow the player base to vet each other again. They seemed very much against it.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Heavy unit?
We can't move without rescuing the prisoner. Keep
Damn it.
searching. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Zoom.
I need a weapon.
Nothing too spicy. We don't have Fullman Prime in excess, so that's good.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Something I've been noticing lately is, although I always have something to drink for the streams, being seated for like 8 hours and taking like a small amount of breaks, maybe like 30 minutes worth of breaks, and not drinking water, I think is very like detrimental. It's not healthy. I should have water, yeah, to balance out the caffeine.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. The reactant
Titanius systems. Somebody's asking about Titanius systems. That's an interesting question for multiple reasons.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
1, I don't know the answer. 2, I wonder what the price is. And 3, I'm curious why they asked the question. It's actually
Find the captive as soon
very
as you
curious.
can. We don't have much time.
They say that curiosity killed the cat. Wow.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. Corpus walkers are heading to your location. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the
I should
wardens
probably
detect you,
change my
they will
keybind
surely
for
initiate the execution
auto hack.
sequence. Bypass complete.
Half the time I just end up scuffing into chat. It's weird.
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
So, war makes...
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Their will is breaking! They can be killed! Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
I do not have extra titanium prime systems. Do not, I do not.
It is done, Tenno.
Sassy, 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 sassy. Sassy chassis.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Zoom.
You're a Fisher. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. We need to find the holding cell immediately. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
We have company and they do not look happy.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Sorry.
The bypass is done. Go. We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Is breaking! They can be killed! Well, friends, do not relent!
I'm here to kick bubblegum and shoot ass. And I'm all out of ass. Wait, hold on.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm guessing they don't use vacuum. Vacuum. This is dockets, but I guess we take one of these? Maybe this. Yeah. We only have one of them.
It is
So we will be having a long stream today. We will be playing several different games, including Borderlands, Counter-Strike, Unturned, Magic the Gathering, Guild Wars 2, and maybe some others. We'll run this trace farm maybe a couple hours, and then we'll take a break. I was like, wait a minute. They only have four. They only have 4 reactant. Maybe we should run around a little bit. I caught it. I caught it just in time. Just in the nick of time.
These have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant.
Zoom.
Collect it to open your void relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or anything I would do.
Transference still holding.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Take the stars, not a minute too soon.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
You're coming back, right? Yeah, you'll be back.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Don't suppose you have an extra
We do have 10 of these. One more after this one, and we're capped out. It's been a while since I've had a reasonable amount of Prime to be sold on market.
Conquer yourself.
We'll have to make a list offline and just stock up on one thing. If I can get 12 sets of 10 items that sell for 50 plus plat, that'd be good. Then I don't really have to worry about having a list when I am live. Not having a list for sale when I'm live is really counterproductive. Forma. Traces. Speedy traces. So yeah, the pancake recipe that I made today. Should post some pictures. I burnt the first 2 pancakes, but then the next 8 pancakes were really good. I don't know if I should turn up the heat and just lower the time that I cook them, or what. But if I turn the heat too low, it makes them like undercooked on the sides, which is gross.
Worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Yeah.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
Thank you, Tenno.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
New high score! Hey, that's
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
You're coming back, right? Yeah, you'll be back. Yeah.
3-1-0 limbo. This finishes off the limbo, but I think we want to go for the Redeemer because we don't have it. I feel like the limbo might be the most expensive though.
Will was great.
Let's find out actually. Limbo Prime Systems. Yeah, that's 5 plat. Forma.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
And I'm all out.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Pushing them back!
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Zone is hot.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
I need a weapon.
I guess we take the ducats.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Speedy, speedy farm. Oh, looks like we run into that mission type. Sabotage, this should take a while, that sabotage, so we don't want to do that one. I think we just go to normal and find something else here. Assault, survival, none of them are great. None of the options are great. Okay, so we lost one. We'll keep going. Four defense missions? What do you mean? What is this? How are there five defense missions? What is this? Sabotage might be the best option, but it's going to take a while in Grittier. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes orders like
I
this
guess.
are nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
That's fair. It is 3 now. Okay. In which case, we will swap to Nova. I gotta remember to use this. That way we can be fast. Nova. Nova, okay. We just need a 4th. Okay, to go is 3. I am still posting. Gotta wait 34 seconds before we can repeat ourselves. $20.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
make the Lotus proud.
You're really Daiku Ressa. Okay. As long as people are not in a rush. It's nice to get 4 people in because, well, you know, historically, we've gotten quite a bit of value from doing these. Welcome. Oh. That's awkward. Okay. I guess we do Lith. Oh, I guess we do Steel Path as well. Maybe? Maybe so. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. So just playing Speedva here, I forget that there was a massive change to the defense missions, making it 3 waves or rounds instead of 1 or 5. Yeah, it feels a lot faster now. 5 rounds or 5 waves is so much longer than exterminate or capture. It feels like forever. Looks like we lost one. Let's find out. Let's see here.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and
We'll give them a chance before we move on to other people. Plus, nobody responded anyway.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
I'm pretty sure Cascade's a terrible option.
Look for more reactant. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
We went fast. Okay. Everything about that interaction is odd. They joined and said Trinity Prime, and that made me think that they were trying to farm Trinity, and they accidentally joined, because, like, I do that. Sometimes the chat just scrolls too fast, and I, like, misclick. I join thinking it's one kind of group, and then it's just another. But then they insisted upon Cascade, and then they left. And, woe is me.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Actually, getting to a threshold of 12 would be good. Besides, it's good ducats. Yeah.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
outpost again. There's a corpus amalgam. Interesting. Meso relics. Okay. Let's move. Welcome.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
I guess we can spam through the meso as well. Forma. Okay. Nobody else interested? Good. Looks good. We can go. Gotta go fast. Because it's meso, well, void enemies should be a lot more difficult to deal with than other enemies, right? But either way, as a group of 4, we should be able to go to like 12 waves and keep it fast? No? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, since nobody uses the hydrate feature, I never feel compelled to drink water, and I just drink caffeine and more caffeine. And I really should break that habit. I should have like water available. At least. Build up Max, how you doing? Dan was just on that mission. I did hear Void Cascade is fast, but I don't know if non-SP, non-Nully defense. I think that'd be faster.
These are worthy foes.
Void Cascade is sometimes a bit too fast. I've had a run where the relic popped back to back. No one had any reactant. I don't mind trying something new. I just care more about the consensus of the group, and if the consensus is Cascade is probably not that fast, then I don't really want to do it.
But are you confident you can withstand their fury?
The only benchmark I worry about is 2 minutes. If it's a trace farm, it should be 2 minutes per cycle. Otherwise, it doesn't really feel like efficient. Efficiency issues. How are you doing today? What you been up to, Max?
The reactant is working on your relic.
I kind of have a headache. I made delicious pancakes, and I am over-caffeinated. Modern complaints for a modern lifestyle. Numero uno world problems. I know. I know.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeah, if your squad doesn't know how to do Cascade, then it's going to be a mess. I see, I see. Two things that disrupt a casual farm are other players coming in to micromanage if the consensus doesn't, you know, maintain its integrity. And the other thing is putting players out of their comfort zone. the most aggressive I probably am as a lead for groups is in T4 Fractals when somebody starts complaining and micromanaging the group. I kind of snap back real quick when I see that stuff in my casual T4s. I'm like, what? It's casual. Relax. Fractals are easy. But I do respect the, IGL leader mentality. It's just not always necessary. I wish I knew more about Cascade. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to holdfasts or Zeromon anything. Like, all the information that I know about that place, almost all of it, comes from Mage when they introduced me to that content 6 months or so ago. I don't know too much about it. And I've only done level cap once with Critnex. Ooh. This double forma. Man, what do I take here, though? I feel like the double forma is pretty good. Zaku Prime Neuroptics? I feel like these are going to go pretty fast. And everybody's dealing big damage. Like the 2 on Exilizers and 2 on defending them. I see, there's a specific paradigm and meta that gets applied, eh? Yeah, I don't really know enough about Void Cascade. I still need to get the Gemini pack for the other proto frames from the Hex. I don't have them yet. I keep neglecting Plat, actually. And I haven't received a 75% booster. So no pay to win.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
I want to draft Final Fantasy again, and I probably should look at a spoilers list. Maybe I'll do a spoilers review today, and then do a draft. We really underperformed the last time we did a premiere draft, and if I'm forced to do another premiere draft, which is to say that there's no quick drafts for Final Fantasy, then I should do at least a little bit of spoiler work to know what I'm up against. There's so many legends in that set. This thing looks disgusting. Have you ever had a caterpillar on your face? It's actually really gross, but also kind of cute at the same time. It's really gross though. That's what it reminds me of. Face caterpillar. I'm feeling hungry. Oh, double forma. Give me an upgrade that allows me to craft 5 forma at a time. Do it.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a nice stream. Nice to see you again, Max. Thanks for stopping by. Rest well. Sweet dreams.
Let's go on the offensive.
I guess we get the ducats. Well, these are not even ducats, though. I think I take this. 25 ducats. It's probably worth it. I wonder how long each one is taking. Let's put a little timer here. Okay. Let's get rid of this as well. I think I might have to make coffee soon. Maybe. Yeah, in a couple hours I'm gonna make coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So I want to rant a little bit about team calling and comms in competitive games. I really detest the quick fact that all companies are insisting upon absorbing the player base's voice comms. It's just there is no incentive for me to use voice comms in public chat for competitive games, knowing that I'm just being leached off of. In the past, I've used several different voice services, including Mumble, etc., TeamSpeak, and all of these functioned without stealing the voice chats from the players and using them to their own advantage. And so I guess that era has kind of tarnished my perspective of the mainstream. You know, it's all just cope for me, I guess. But you know, the mainstream consideration is that if you use voice comms in a competitive game, you're being leached off of, and there's nothing that you really can do about it. You can either use in-game chat, or you can not use it. It kind of irritates me. Because in the games that I'm looking to play more often, not having like a consistent access to communication in-game is a massive detriment. But I refuse to use my voice in any games because they're always just taking the information and storing it and using it. To be frank, it pisses me off. I don't like it. It's very irritating. Another one? I will take another one. This is actually ducats, though. Complete a defense mission reaching at least wave 12. Wow, night wave.
Of one person acting true to their true.
I wonder what the next mission is going to be. Got about 30 more minutes left in this or so. Let's see what other missions are available. Rescue. I guess we can run into this defense mission again. There's a rescue. Any ideas? I don't like these options. Rescue for Kuva. Kuva Grenier might be the best option, rather the fastest option. Lua? Where's Lua?
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a
Lua?
new connection.
Oh. Lua, 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 Lua. Up to you. Up to the group. I don't mind the Lua. I will swap to Nekros if we do Lua. Nekros. Nekros.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Shoutouts to Critnex for all the helpful
make
critique.
the notice proud.
I still haven't done fashion in Guild Wars or Warframe, really.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your
Okay,
training.
GG.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Daisy.
Near a fissure. The Oregon Neural Central
I never played DayZ,
purging from this place.
but a person who influenced me a lot in Unturned was like really big into DayZ and Rust.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I learned from them the concept of Overwatch. Before there was a game, there's a concept. Overwatch is the player that keeps track of LOS for the person who is runner and running to loot the city. Wherever there is a looter in a like zombie apocalypse type scenario, there should be an Overwatch to keep track of them and help them recover if they were to die in the city, get their stuff back, and continue to loot and shoot. Loot and shoot and shoot and loot. And loot and shoot.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
If I can get any upgrades in, the two upgrades I would want the most, and it's kind of an expensive set of upgrades, it's like maybe 800, something like that, would be a office chair and like a really appropriately priced high-end office chair intended to be like an 8-hour sitting chair. Because there's different designations amongst the gaming chairs and office chairs. So I'd want maybe a Herman Miller or something like this, so that I can have long seating sessions without having like bad posture or, you know, my legs kind of hurting. And then I would want an adjustable gaming desk so that I can properly rest my arms while I'm strafing or swiping. These two things would be like a severe improvement. Having frames is important as well, but if I can't keep my arm at like a 15-degree angle above the desk that I'm using, it's very difficult for me to have movement.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
So he sold about 150 plat today. Do we have enough? We need like 25 plat or so in order to get the full set of Ureli and Compressor and IQ. We have parts for them, but I don't mind just buying the sets outright.
Stations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Pirate.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
And I mention it because I'm sitting cross-legged, and it does get kind of obnoxious sometimes
Spent so many cycles hidden in the void.
to sit this way.
And a conjunction now, after so long. I cannot tell what new monstrosities could be unleashed.
Lately, the grind has been getting to me. I have been efficient at the beginning of this grind, but I'm starting to kind of waver a little bit towards the end. Overwatch was also a massive distraction for me. I have no intention of really getting into like other games, but I do have the game changer option because we're a man of the people, lol. But that's just an excuse, really. My efforts have been waning since before the game changer came in for Overwatch. It's just, I don't want to be deliberate and get towards the end of the goal, and I don't really exactly know why that is. Whereas in the past, like especially when I first came back to the game, I asked either mat or mage, what the most annoying thing to farm in the game was, and then I just immediately set out to farm all of it. And so that was the Lich and the Sisters of Parvos. And so now the Technocyte Coda are out, but I haven't insisted upon farming them until they're completely done. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I'm distracted. Yeah, you know, there's many excuses that I can make. But I still cannot put my finger on why I have kind of lost that passion, that like organization, that fire and determination to complete my endgame goals. And delaying the gratification for so long maybe has been kind of annoying. I think it's very interesting that in life there's things that we don't want to do, and there's also tasks in general that if people don't do them, like everyone else suffers. And this happens with like sewage or trash. So like waste disposal, sewage management, like there are a myriad of options for careers that people really not everybody really wants to do it. And if people, you know, in general, avoid all of those difficult tasks, then the rest of the people who are taking it easy will suffer tremendously. And they can't maintain that quality of life unless somebody does the hard work. So this is nowhere better represented than in the series Dirty Jobs. So it is a, you know, kind of a privilege to stream and just to make content or, you know, play games in general, I think. Because like life can get really hard and keeping the lights on gets difficult if we take it too easy and if we just, you know, are not too productive with our time. So as I've determined to grind out these games and get to some, you know, very particular style of endgame, I've definitely lost interest, and I've lost that passionate devotion towards like an organized, let's say GPM represents gold per minute in Guild Wars. Like I don't care about gold per minute. In Warframe, you know, levels per minute, maybe plat per minute, something like this. Whereas it's kind of like a funnel, and there can be a lot of, you know, debate about how much more difficult it is to zero in on an ambition towards the end rather than at the beginning. When I returned to the game, and I knew that the more difficult, the most annoying, rather, thing to do would be to farm the Tenet weapons and the Lich weapons. Now it's a bit more open-ended, and the biggest issue really right now is paying to win for plat. 75% discount would change the way that I play the game. Similarly to getting my second set of Envoy armor, rather, the first set on the alt account, the fourth set in total across both accounts for Guild Wars. Because if I got legendary armor for the light classes, I would be able to start, well, I would feel no reason to like avoid practicing benchmarking to return to raids. And so that's tremendous. But in the same vein, I've avoided like I could just be waiting around and making sure I'm determined to get Demos. Even though I already cleared Demos, I just forgot to use the Crystalline Heart. I don't know, I find myself making more excuses, or not even making excuses anymore. Like I'm just, I'm over the grind, but if I give up now, then I might end up taking a very long break and, you know, not following through. The hardest thing is not talking about my endgame. Like I have such a deep desire to get involved into like the meticulous detail of my endgame. That's not productive. And so I just have to grind it out and finish what I'm doing. But what I do is periodically, like today, I just kind of take a break from the normal kind of grind of things and focus on like something that's more enjoyable, like doing fissures. Really enjoy fissures, everybody wins, everybody can play whatever they want, and there's a lot of variety. And so, yeah, being able to focus on the things that I enjoy about the games that I play helps keep me centered, but man, the grind is really irritating, actually. Yo, Critnex, how you doing? I fixed your Emprix build. Really? Also fixed your Nakana Prime build? Damn, bro. You know what you're like? Yo, Critnex. You're like the weapons dude from, what is it called? John Wick. It's like John Wick just shows up. It's just completely like bare. Has nothing. You're like, oh, you need guns, huh? It's like, you just have like an armory of stuff. You're always improving my builds, dude. Crazy. I've been using this Amprex build for like 6 months, and I'm very well aware it's underperforming. I'm surprised that you would work on that. That's cool. How have you been? What you been up to? I'm finishing up Fissures, and then I'm going to move on to Guild Wars. I've been running for about maybe an hour and a half or so. So I'll be going for another 15, maybe 30 minutes, and then taking a break. Long stream today. I adjusted my webcam. It feels a little bit better. And I don't have to worry about sunlight interfering with the chroma key. I made pancakes. They turned out really good. I'm probably cooking fish and chips tonight. Fish and chips. Now I'm out of forma again? LOL, you're telling me I'm out of forma as well? I just put a couple forma on maybe 3 frames. Getting the aura slot with an Omni and the Exilus, is that what it's called? The Exilus slot with a Vizarin. No matter how many, like, how consistent I've been crafting a forma, it's just something I'm always running out of. I wonder if I'll stop, like, ever running out of forma. It's crazy. John Wick, robust, precise, cooking Amprex Nakana Prime, Quasis Prime, Guandao Prime 2. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. It'll be a month or 2 before I'm there, I think, but it could be longer, depending. You know, life happens, things happen. I'm really excited about the first episode of that series for my endgame. And it's not going to happen because I rush it to happen. It's going to happen because I finish grinding and collecting everything that I need for it. But you're going to be the first person I think that I show the video to and get feedback on it. So I'm excited about that. I think it'll be right up your alley. I think you're going to enjoy it, actually. And I think you're going to be surprised, but also, yeah, if anybody's going to understand it right away, I think it's going to be you. Man. I miss fighting games. Fighting games are so much less trouble. Like, there's so many variables in games like this. There's too many options. Fighting games, you just pick a top tier, and then you grind out combos, and then you work on footsies. I think that's what it is that I'm learning too. It's like I don't really like playing games like this. Games that never have an ending, really. It's like a never-ending grind. The sense of completion from just being done with a game that came out like prior to the year 2010, I guess, is really missing in my life. Those games don't have constant developer updates. They don't have, you know, open beta testing. It's just, there's a game, you beat it or you don't, and when you beat it, you get this sense of satisfaction. One of the problems with becoming more sophisticated over time is I've chosen to set my own limitations in the games that I play. And this is more fulfilling and more enjoyable, but it's also more time consuming, or at least it has been for me. And sometimes I just wonder if I'm just being crazy and chasing after a never-ending goal, or if I'm actually like working towards an epic win. Sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I can't tell. My sub Overwatch account that I used to play with, you got 15 minutes queue time now somehow? How many people are playing Overwatch 2 in 2025? I'd imagine with all the poor reviews that they got earlier in the year, I guess, or maybe over the past 2 years, a lot of the player base kind of gave up on the game. And with the rise of Marvel Rivals, I guess the market share has kind of been absorbed. 15-minute queue time, that sucks. Since I decided to like learn to be a scrub at least on the majority of maps for Counter-Strike, I can just queue like all the maps at the same time, and I get a pretty like quick queue pop. Like to increase my quality of life and not have very long queues. The other thing too is like Dust 2 being so popular, like the queue times for Dust 2 are very fast. But queuing for other maps can be, can take a long time. But it's not that bad. And so when I queue for everything in Counter-Strike, I just get a... I don't think I've queued for a competitive match that took longer than 5 minutes. I think most of the time it's like 1 minute. I'm surprised that Overwatch has such a long queue time. 15 minutes is a long time. Like, you will have to have like some other game up and playing it in a window while you stream Overwatch. Dude, get sponsored. Get sponsored by like Raid Shadow Legends and just play it play it minimized while you're waiting for your Overwatch queue to pop, bro. Easy. Yo. Yo, easy, dude. Very simple, don't worry. You can play Hearthstone or some other game, I guess, within maybe not Hearthstone, but you could probably play a bunch of different games while you're waiting for your queues when you stream Overwatch. Have you been able to enjoy Overwatch since you've returned, or are you not really back yet? New season's next week. I don't like playing on alt, but queue time is too long. Yeah, I used to play Hollow Cure while queuing. Dude, that game was very popular. Remember the first time I saw that game, I was like, what the hell is this? The VTube idol that I want will cost 350 USD. I don't have a budget for it. I don't have a budget for a lot of things. I'd rather focus on clean food. Yeah. VTuber.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Aruna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before.
Not to brag, but I got all of the characters and all upgrades maxed in Holocure. That's awesome. I'm gonna let you figure out how long I took when queuing matches. Well, I'm gonna guess something annoying like 25 minutes. 25 minutes is an annoyingly long time. I just remember thinking, like, if this doesn't queue in 30 minutes, I'm just gonna move on to something else. Like, waiting 30 minutes is ridiculous, especially when streaming.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Yeah, the only game that I really play competitively is Smite and Counter-Strike. But when Smite 2 came out, I lost interest in Smite 1, and so I stopped queuing for Conquest. But I did enjoy it.
Look out for troopers.
MOBA. Do you play any MOBA? And do you stream MOBA? Like, are you into League or Dota or anything like that?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
No. Rip. Have you thought about making any content on YouTube? I'm sure you got plenty of other things you're doing, but did you take a look at storyboarding? If you ever want notes on a video idea, I'd be happy to give you some. Collaboration is the most dangerous thing I've ever done as an artist. It forces me to contend with another person's skill set. I highly encourage you to collaborate with other people. With how cerebral and technical you are, I think your content would go like a very long way. I think people would really enjoy your content if it was well scripted and organized. And about 10 minutes. 10 minutes of video. I'm saving up to budget for a risk that I'm going to take in selling merchandise. At the moment, the numbers only work out so that I can sell it in the US. But I do want to sell worldwide. And yeah. It probably won't be till next year. But who knows. Maybe I get lucky, win the lottery, and could take the risk this year. I'm almost certainly going to lose money on selling merch, but it's a step in the right direction, I think. What's one thing I've really learned is to look at investment, like look at losing money as an investment can be a very good thing. Like right now, the ROI works, but shipping is such a pain, and I can't really sort it out at the moment. And so there's going to be some unforeseen challenges, and I just need to have a budget to like compensate and pay for the problems that will emerge. It's not easy. The setup that I have was an investment. And it's kind of expensive, but it creates a lot of opportunity. And so that's what's been on my mind lately. I've been thinking about how I can leverage risk to create room for more opportunity. Yes, no relic.
Void
No relic.
manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your...
The reason why I mention it is because in the context of making content and trying to script your content, it's chasing an ideal. Games, like, people play games for many different reasons. Some people I know only play games for fun, and people like myself, maybe, and some friends I know, want to be creative and create an opportunity for them to get monetization. And so, regardless of whether or not I'm successful with, like, as a streamer or a content creator on YouTube, I will always be making music. And people can always find my music and have access to me while I'm streaming. And so there's actually job opportunities that have emerged from me live streaming, while also, like, fundamentally focusing on music. With this deadline that I have coming up, July 1st, I've had to take a step back from streaming. If I could stream full-time, I still wouldn't want to do it, because it's draining in an emotional way that, like, other things aren't. And if I'm going to be emotionally drained streaming, then it's going to take away from my ability to be creative in music. And so I'm trying to find, like, a work-life balance. It's not been easy.
Those oculists are
But July 1st, I'm going to start streaming 8 hours a day again, Monday through Friday. So changes, good things. Trying to focus. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a 10-minute break. Let's check this DM here. We gotta check these out.
Prepare for sentient fighters.
Everything I do in this game should be a skill issue until I get good. And we won't be looking to get good for maybe another month or two. If we don't have capacity, we can't min-max. And everything needs capacity. Not everything. Almost everything. That's a lot of forma. I'm not kidding, actually, when I say this. I wouldn't be surprised if I hit a 75% discount, and with that 4K plat, I would still need to buy more forma after spending it all on forma to fulfill my ambition. It sounds crazy, but